Hello everybody, I'm PrincePhillay and welcome to my new show. This week I had a lot of stories that I want to report on, and they're all pretty big stories, so I'm just going to have to, dive right into it. So for my first story, I'm going to start off with a bit of good news. King Salman of Saudi Arabia has announced that Saudi Arabia will be lifting its ban on female drivers, which I think is pretty good. The lift will go into effect June 24th of 2018, so it'll be a little while before it can be implemented, but until then, I feel like women over there should be celebrating. It's really good news. A lot of people are happy about it. I have some quotes too from some opinions, I guess, including the Prince of Saudi Arabia, who thinks it's a step in the right direction. I'm going to butcher this name, and I'm sorry, but al-Hathloul, I'm sorry. She's a Saudi activist who was even arrested for challenging the ban, tweeted, "Thank God." And even Donald Trump thinks it's a positive step. So a lot of people, including the person a lot of people would disagree with, all think this is a good thing, which of course I do too. But there are some people who are a little upset about it, who've said it's like the government is bending the verses of Sharia, which is a direct quote. So, hopefully we can, do something about that. Sorry, my roommate's out there. But hopefully we can do something about that, and, everybody be happy in the end. Some other things to take into account was, like women, they won't have to ask for permission. A lot of the guardianship laws are going to be kind of affected by this. So, all in all, it's a really good thing for women in Saudi Arabia, and I'm actually really happy about this. So, my second story is it's not really good or bad news, it's just like an explanation. Bear with me. So, I'm pretty sure everybody has seen the video about Southwest Airlines and what happened with the lady being dragged off by the police. Well, they've issued an apology. I would say it was more like an explanation of what happened, but here's what they said. Our policy states that a customer without a medical certificate may be denied boarding if they report a life-threatening allergic reaction and cannot travel safely with an animal on board. Which is exactly what happened. The lady was saying she had she had a deadly allergy to dogs, and there was dogs on board. There was even someone's service animal. She tried to have the dogs kicked off. You can't really kick off a service animal. And, she was having all these issues, but then she didn't have the proper papers to back it up, and therefore she was kind of in the wrong there. It's unfortunate that she had to be kicked off and that the cops had to come, and, she was apparently missing the surgery of her father, but, it's kind of how it is, I like to think of this as like the United Airlines with a sequel to that whole problem, but in this case, the fault seems to be on the customer. She's the one who, it's up to her to provide the necessary papers and stuff. So, that's unfortunate. My third story is it's kind of sad news, but Hugh Hefner passed away on Wednesday. He was 91, so they're saying it was natural causes. He's going to be leaving behind his 4 kids and his wife as well. It's very sad, but interesting about this story is that he will be placed in a crypt next to Marilyn Monroe, which he bought in 1992 for $75,000, which is pretty interesting, but a lot of people are upset about it, and they call it kind of creepy, but it is what it is. It's a guy getting buried, well, not buried, but it's a guy being, placed in burial. It's not really a thing to judge somebody for, let him be where he wants to be in death. So, I'm sorry that he's dead, and to the people trying to get in the way of him being buried wherever he wants, it's kind of messed up. And then for my fourth one, this one's going to have a lot of, air quotes, as well as opinions in it. I try to stay unbiased for most of my stories, but this one is very close to me because I love video games and I love gaming history, and this involves a very big part of video gaming history. Atari is planning to release a new console. It's called the Ataribox, and it will be releasing very soon. Actually, it'll be coming in it'll be coming in spring of 2018, which sounds really close. So it's supposed to run on a Linux-based operating system, and it will be offering a full PC experience for the TV, which, I mean, that's not a new thing, to be honest. You can do that not on other consoles, but you can connect your PC to a TV, so I don't really get why they're trying to sell that. It's going to be preloaded with a bunch of classic games, which is pretty cool, but it's also going to have the capabilities of running newer games as well, so they're trying to do the whole old with new thing. So an issue I have with that is it sounds like they may be trying to sell their past, which Nintendo has proven is not that good of an idea. You know, a lot of people remember Nintendo for Mario and Zelda, but that's kind of something you just go, oh, I remember that, and then you don't pay $250 to $300 for it. You know, nobody does that. I'm gonna say the Wii U was when they were doing that a lot. They were trying to, you know, hey everybody, we're Nintendo. They were doing that, and they sold, I think, around a little over 10 million copies. 10 million units, but I mean that's not good compared to the past. So hopefully Atari can have the the ability to, I guess, run some good games on it, because that's what's going to sell. If you sell some AAA stuff, some new stuff that people are really talking about, then your console's going to sell. But that's really it. You know, I try to look at this in my objective side, you know, because I have my objective and subjective sides. My subjective side is happy because, like I said, I love video game history. I'm a big history person in general, but when it comes to video games, I just love it. I'm even one of those people who push for a Sega Dreamcast too. So, you know, I'm really happy that, you know, the people whose last console crashed and burned almost 20 years ago are coming back. So, I don't know. It's just good luck, honestly. That's really all I can say. So that's going to be it for today. Those are all my videos. So since I'm back in school, I'm thinking about redoing my schedule, because over the summer I was doing like on Wednesday and Saturday. That's all I was trying to do. So I'm thinking about changing that. I'll let you guys know, and that's really it. I do have a review coming soon, so my next video might be a review. So stay tuned for that. Well, thank you guys for watching this. If you like this video, you can, you know, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe and see more of me, more of my reviews and my ideas about books and stuff, you can subscribe and see more of me. That's really it. So thank you. Bye.